Hey there, my good friends. Brittany here, certified holistic health practitioner, and I work everything through a functional medicine perspective. In this video, I want to talk to you about your lab work and the difference between conventional interpretation versus functional medicine interpretation. So to start, why do we test the blood? Well, obviously because the blood tells us a lot about your state of health, right? However, conventional reference ranges are too broad to base optimal health on. They get these broad reference ranges from average populations, and often these populations are already pretty sick. So they're getting these ranges from these populations rather than the optimal level required to maintain good health. And unfortunately, many patients leave their doctor's office with the report that all their labs are normal, yet too often these patients aren't feeling well. So then they leave and they're discouraged and they think it's all in their head, but no, it is not in their head. You know your body best and you know if something feels off. So with these broad ranges, they will say your labs are abnormal, but when it's already too late, when you're already in that full-blown disease state. So the main difference is in the reference ranges when interpreting labs correctly. In functional medicine, we have a tighter reference range. It's the optimal range. So when your labs are out of this tighter range, then you are showing dysfunction. So we catch when your body is in dysfunction and correct it before it turns into the full-blown disease states. And almost all of my clients that I see have been told everything is normal. Then when I review their labs, I find many biomarkers out of range. So no, not normal, but this gives them such relief to see that it wasn't all in their head and something really is in dysfunction and off balance. So not only do we need proper interpretation, we also need the proper tests ordered. The correct tests are rarely ordered, and this drives me crazy. But this is especially true when testing for thyroid health. There are many cases of patients going in and their doctor will say their thyroid is fine when they are far from it. The conventional interpretation will be based off of just the TSH, which is your thyroid stimulating hormone, but so they're basing it just on the TSH and nothing else. The TSH is produced by the pituitary gland, not the thyroid. Yes, we do need to see the TSH, but we need the whole picture and also test what the actual thyroid is producing along with some thyroid antibodies. So I've been a victim to this and suffered with undiagnosed thyroid issues for years that led to an autoimmune condition, which I reversed. But I also know many others that have had the same experience as well. There was also a case where there was a patient that was already in a pre-diabetic state, already very close to being diabetic, and the doctor just said, well, you're not diabetic yet, so we'll just keep watching, and when you get there, and when you do, I'll give you medication. So no, we don't want to just watch you and watch and wait until you become a ticking time bomb and then you're in full-blown disease state. We want to catch you when you're in dysfunction and reverse it so you never get there, so you don't have to be in bondage to prescription medication. So there is more to speak on this, but I'm working on shorter videos for you guys. But point is, functional medicine wants to make sure that all of your bodily systems are functioning optimally. I hope I made sense and I hope this was helpful. If you've been told that your labs are normal and everything is fine and you still don't feel right, please schedule a free 15-minute consultation with me. I would love to help you. This is why I do what I do. I want to educate and empower my clients to achieve true health. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.